And it's God's son today. And God, this last project, I couldn't have done it without you and them. This life, this moment, reflection in itself. The warmest bottle now, sitting on the shelf. 2 years looking back, it makes me say, wow, God, we've come so far, and somehow you reached through the heavens that fateful night. I thought I was gonna die, I ain't even gonna lie. And it might have been better off back then that way, but you found the purpose to save my soul in that day. In that moment I walked out of the cell, I made a decision. My life no longer a head-on stupid collision. I put the bottle down that day and never looking back. 2 years and man, check them in, they just the facts. My family stood beside me through the toughest of times. Back when I was drinking and I know I told all them lies. I was the guy that was doing it to them and to myself. And in that moment in time, my lady found it all up in herself to find it. How to live without me. How to live without that addiction and that want. Replace it with something that's healthy, God. And that's what you did 2 years ago. It's never been the same. And they gotta see it, God, 'cause I do. This moment now, the realest wow. Reflection in itself, and I hated myself somehow. But you found me, God, worthy in your sight. In that moment in time, it didn't matter all the bad shit I did, it was right. You said just give it to me, I can take it, make it back. And you know that we'll make it, and you know these are just the facts. I wanted a life that was different, I would've chose something else. But you said that addiction and that bottle on the shelf, it was for myself. To learn and burn and earn everything back for me. But more important, so I could lay it down at your feet. So I could tell you, you the realest person I know. You the only person that gives me and helps me grow. The food for my soul, man, I can't put it in these lines. Living a life without you, God, that just blows my mind. There's nothing like that, God. And I know they want something real, something tangible. Are the scars real enough? On me? On him? On the people I love? 'Cause if you can't see them, there's plenty of them that'll hold them up high for you. We ain't ashamed. I've never been ashamed of what happened in my life. Maybe that's the way Satan was playing when he rolled them dice. But I laid it down at your feet, that moment, Christ. I hear your voice echoing in my head and I know it's right. I gave my life to you that day 2 years ago. I've grown forever, leaps and bounds inside of my soul. And my family's together and they by my side. I know when I leave this life, it's not that I'm gonna die. It's that I'm gonna be by your side with them in tow. 'Cause they believe everything I do deep inside their soul. And that's how we grow in this moment now. Even though the devil tell you you couldn't find it in yourself somehow, you picked it back up and you saw the moment was through. And in that moment, God, he found you. Know that there's nothing left that the devil can take. You've lost it all. All you gotta do now, hit your knees and make that call. Every pain and every addiction starts to fall. 'Cause you know this, God gave his all. This is true, God. I see you now, holding my hand, taking me through this now. Godson.